Рим. А, у меня все. Ладно.
Yes, finally. Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Нет, это что-то интереснее. Винтовка скаута гайбийский. Это ж моя, да? Да. Да. Что значит, я еще не нашел эту локацию? У меня нет ломки. Успокойся. У меня все хорошо. Я хорошо, я не наркоман. Не важно, что я тащу вещи из дома.
What are you doing here? This is our casino, punk.
Вы дезертиры?
I like to think that we're prisoners of war that managed to escape before capture. I don't know how long it'll be before the Legion crosses the river, but sure as fuck I don't want to be wearing an NCR uniform when they get here.
Так это ваше казино, думаю, вы еще не знаете всех новых премий, вновь есть шериф.
We heard Prim was ripe for the picking, so figured we could come here and shake down some of the suckers. We weren't expecting a sheriff here. We're just trying to put as many miles from NCR as we can. We don't want to be anywhere near New Vegas when the Legion crosses the river.
И что, вы передумали решили заняться грабежами, чтобы прожиться деньгами?
Our luck has gone south since we lost all of our money gambling in Vegas. We didn't go AWOL from duty to become raiders. But we've seen what the Legion does to people that survive their battles. We wanted to be gone before the fighting starts. And we heard there may be some safety up in New Canaan.
Почему бы вам просто не сдаться?
No fucking way. We're deserters now. The NCR isn't gonna throw us a ticker tape parade for going home.
Ну куда ваши четверки против всей армии?
No biggie there. We've been avoiding the patrols and staying low-key until this mess.
Вам лучше бежать и залечь в безопасном месте.
Come on, boys. Let's get the hell out of here before the law shows up.
Нормально. А где все люди? Просканируй свой реестр, тебя хакнули.
This data file locked away in an isolated subsystem.
Ну это мы слушали. Это я слушал. И что мне делать? Мужчина, ну все считают женщин, да, все туточки сам мужчина. Здорово, взяли и пошли. Примслим, приветствую, друзья. Добро пожаловать в едином Венс и Вики. Мужчина, Полин, ты можешь заткнуть его, женщина? Конечно, солнышко. О, хватай ружье и двигай. Прям, пожалуйста, не трогайте экспонаты, женщин. Щенаки потопали, я пока положу его в сейф. Вынем, когда пойдем на дело, женщина. Хорошо, сейчас закончится блоком питания, там верно. Westside. А где мне найти секс-робота? Ах, хурма его знает. Вот единственный. А. Сейчас. А, в сейфе, да. В сейфе, которым я продал, наверное. Что? Что? А, вот так. Вот так. Да, наверняка он был здесь. Оно тут лежало, но я же не могу его найти. Ну, то есть оно наверняка было здесь, ну, блин, я его продал, ну, где-нибудь. Не будет. В сейфе. Каком? Вообще надо. Пока положу его в сейф, ним когда пойдем на дело. Сейф? Или это сейф? Ну, ладно. Я все понял, дурак. Блин, было оружие, не было, теперь нет оружия. А где все? Алло. Где все люди, которые были в этом гребаном казино? Nope. Ты кто? Это был. Где другой наш?
I can do right by this.
Ночам не работаешь? Что за казино? Окей. Не знаю, давай, что делать. Shoot to kill. Okay.
Settling on a price. I'm afraid you'll have to hire one of the others.
Howdy.
Хочешь работать на город? Это будет как бы экскорт услуги.
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays.
Под экспортом нужно понимать проституцию.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
Понимаешь, есть клиенты.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me.
Ну и большая скидка на выпивку.
They do have a damn
damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms.
Окей. А, они все пока, окей. Мне надо поговорить с... Сейчас не с тобой. Так. Иди. Несколько, нисколько.
Can I help you?
Да.
That's phenomenal. Who did you find?
Близнецы Гаррет.
They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside? Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
Мне удалось разобраться с той проблемой с наркоманами.
I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day. Sure. Would you like... You'll need to wait another 24... What?
Проблема с
A
химией.
common enough problem here in Freeze. This will help you kick the habit.
Спасибо.
Anything else?
Вроде бы все.
Welcome.
Ну, вроде все.
Hey, evening.
А у меня же там задание вроде было. Так вот. Сейчас. О. Найти пропавший. Кайзер запивает горе виски на Бахавскому посту. На совет поискать работу. Окей, пойдемте в Красный Караван опять. Или Красный Караван не здесь. Где он вообще? Ладно, я хз. Где у нас здесь они? Здравствуй. Как дела?
Hey, man.
Да уж и уродливый ты сутенец. Собираешь деньги, чтобы дать долг Гаррету?
Yeah. I guess the Garrett sent you after me. Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me.
Нельзя обмануть Гарретов, просто свалить. Давай остальное и пойдешь. Или пойдешь на корм крысам.
Okay, here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry about this.
Я думаю, я сделаю с тебя пример. Давай свою одежду или умрешь.
Anything. Take it. Just don't kill me, man.
Так будет с каждым. Еще раз пошутишь с Гарретом,
I
это труп.
won't. Thanks for not killing me. Whoa!
Hey!
You like that? You like that?
Все спокойно.
I heard motor. Runner got taken down. Maybe the fiends will finally destroy themselves now that he's gone.
Hello. Bye. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Hey there.
Нет.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Да.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
Пинок тебе под зад. Я говорю, не дал, хотелось выразить почтение.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him. Go on. The king's a busy man. Be grateful for this opportunity.
Thank God the followers are here.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
Всегда берешь деньги с людей, которые хотят с тобой поговорить.
Charge? Pays must be at it again. What did he take you for?
Бесплатно мне хватило слов.
Pace must be losing his touch. Either that or you're a smooth one. So, what can I do for you?
Может, я найдется для меня работа?
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
Это будет опасно, мне нравится
In that
опасность.
case, some of the things I need handled will be right up your alley. I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Да.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my men tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Конечно.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
I'd probably be dead now
My
if it
eye-
weren't for the doctor.
My eyes on the street tell me you haven't paid our mutual friend Oris a visit yet. Until you do, we got nothing to talk about.
I've got my eye on you. You crossed the Kings.
I've heard that some of the bosses of the Fiends were killed. Wouldn't be surprised if the NCR had something to do with it.
Nie znam moich gdzieś ruchy.
You want your hair done too? No. The Kings... You want your hair done too?
What the fuck?
No. The Kings are many. And their hair must be perfect.
Hmm? Куда он идет?
Weird. Someone just told me that the Khans split the Vegas in. Wonder where they went.
I want to go to the Strip. We never get to go to Gomorrah anymore. The king is all that his name implies, and then some.
Окей. Чё за... Понятно. Не нужно.
Hi.
Угу.
What's up?
Come to
А
the
ты
Silver
кто?
Rush for all your you.
Пускай все начнет работать.
You want to get your hands on some of the deadliest weapons around? Head just down the street to the Silver Rush.
Hey,
Угу.
Uh-oh.
Ой, да и вернулся. Скотина. Лучше бы ко мне вернулся.
new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Спасибо за бесплатный совет. Кто ты такой?
The name's Old Ben.
Ты кто
I've been
такой?
living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Почему обязательно поговорить с привратником?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Расскажи о себе.
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Курьер, мне удалось поработать курьером, пока меня не выстрелили в голову.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
Мясник.
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
Странно.
You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. This sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so."
Гошатай.
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
Что случилось?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
Это же ужасно.
Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
Эскорт, говоришь, типа вооруженная охрана?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore.
Так тебя платили за секс?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Наемный
When I
боец.
quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
Поговорим о чем-нибудь другом. Как ты смотришь на вариант поработать на Гарретов?
I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job?
Джеймсу Гаррету нужен любвеобильный мужчина для особых клиентов.
Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation?
Это настоящее учится это в жалком депрессивном существовании некоторых людей. Твоя работа — настоящее искусство.
You know what? You're right. I looked at the whole thing from the wrong angle. I suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply relieve stress and tension in others. Thanks for that insight. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
И предупреждать людей. Сейчас он... Тынь-тынь-тынь. Такие... Что?
Hello. Lovely to meet you.
Мне наняли Гарреты.
In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full. But who would bother with such a mess?
Может быть, ты можешь продолжить свою сцену в оплату долга?
I'm short 90 caps or so. But I have a few cartons of cigarettes and some sensor modules I could put toward my debt. At this point, I'll have to return to California to start anew. I haven't got a cap to my name.
Туда, куда-то, как-то. Мне показывают туда. Нормально так хожу в обычной броне.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Угу. А все, что можно продать? Или...
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous.
Ты должен горять там кучу крыш.
Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a free side VIP.
VIP, говорит, ты ничего не сказали про VIP статус.
Yes, indeed. Santiago is very important. I even have a discount in Mick and Ralph's. Perhaps you could use Santiago's discount. For 50 caps, Santiago will tell you the super secret code word to get a discount with Mick. Santiago thanks you. Tell Mick Santiago sent you, and the code word is extravaganza.
Теперь прошу производить должок Гаррета.
Santiago told you. Santiago has no debts.
Мне не хочется тебя убивать, но Фрэнси назначила цену за твой голос.
I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the capsule. Do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. Didn't think it could possibly get me killed. Later.
Осталось найти этого гребаного секс-бота. Так и быть, где он? Фак, я знаю, где он. Фак, это далеко. Аж 300 лет просто топать.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Может, не будешь так кричать, что у вас есть лазерные винтовки? Мы же видели нового робота. А? Нет. Нужен ключ. Где я тебе ключ найду? Запустить. Запрограммировать секс-бота. Фисто.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
Это непроизносимо, давай-ка сократим это до Фисто.
Yes, sir. Fisto reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
Что нет?
I am programmed for your pleasure. Please assume the position.
Доставь мне удовольствие, отправляйся на работу в атомный ковбой.
Fisto will report to the Atomic Wrangler for further orders.
Отправляйся.
Yes, sir.
Нет. Nope. 9. Так. Тьфу, не туда. Окей.
You need to cross Freeside. No one will keep you safer than I will.
И сколько стоит твои услуги?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Ладно.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Ну давай.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get...
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
It can be bought.
They don't
It can
outnumber
be
you
found
5 to
at
1.
Nick and Ralph's.
Иду.
Right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Эй, чё он ускорился так? Говорить. Медицина. Быстрый смотр тела показывает, что говоря жив и лишь прикидывается. То же самое. То же самое. What? Серьезно?
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Ну ладно.
Hey.
Мне нравится. 4 парня, потом они сюда идут. И он бежит, и он начинает ускоряться. То есть они могли сделать спринт. То есть вот спринт.
Don't distract me. I need to focus on my senses. I'm keeping you safe. Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Эй, ты выстрелил всего 3 раза, валяется 4.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Или ты просто все это поздравил, чтобы заставить нанимать тебя снова и снова?
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
Ладно. О май гад. У меня есть что-нибудь на бартер, нет? Конечно, нет. Почему бы? Блин. А если я отойду, ты все будешь меня считать? Или будешь ждать?
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
Hey.
I hear you've been helping out.
Кажется, все долги
I
собраны.
don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well.
Как мне попасть на стрип?
See the king. I'm sure he could work something out to get you in. You'll need to prove your worth his time, but it'll be well worth it.
Если увижу, сделаю.
Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill.
Окей.
Hey, chum.
У меня нашелся для тебя экскорт.
Imagine that. What's his name and when's he start?
Его зовут Беатрикс, она готова приступить к работе прямо сейчас.
Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference.
Нашелся для тебя секс-бот.
You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years. For my customers, I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit.
Понимаешь ли, Фиста сверхпрочный робот, построенный накрепко.
I'm amazed you even found the thing in the first place. Here is double for your trouble. Those freaky fetishists ought to be satisfied now.
Фиста запрограммирован выполнять твои команды.
It will? My God, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Ah, forget it. Trial and error should do it.
Мы с Джули Фаркас все обсудили, она говорит, что последует принять твое предложение.
Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix.
Окей. Как идут дела? Тебе нужна бояшка для экспорта? Нашелся такой. Старый Бен.
I've heard some stories of that old guy. I'm amazed he's still alive with how much he's been through. If the stories are true, it'd be a valuable commodity here at the Wrangler. I appreciate the find. Looks like that gives us a full roster of new ass to sell. Good work. Enjoy the bonus.
Как идут дела?
May have boxed us out of the strip. We also don't have to deal with their bullshit. I think now that the followers are working with us, we'll be able to shape up Freeside a bit more.
Окей. Любимец, вести ваших добрых дел широко распространились, и люди вас любят. Есть.
Good day.
Я пошел.
Just so you know, heading out here breaks our contract. This is why I... Don't bother me right now. I've got to get back to see if any customers are waiting.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Come to Mick and Ralph's.
Да плевать.
I knew you'd be back. Done and done. I want to... I'll keep...
У меня и тут есть, нет? Нет. Вот 50 на 50 будет помощь.
Hey, you're the one who's been going...
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Ну.
Hey, slow down.
Прям с ножом.
Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh? Don't distract me. I need to focus all my senses on keeping you safe. Don't distract me. I need to focus all my...
Анна. А, ну. Я могу дать ему немножко. 45-70 же, да?
Hey, slow down.
Сейчас 3 штуки, она уже была. Я потерял карму за то, что ему дал. Это да, это умно. Пойдем. Это было смешно. Почему они не сделали, чтобы я мог его обыграть как патрона? И он такой... Что? Они такие, кстати. Он все равно нож берет. Давай.
Nothing to worry about.
Чем ты так рванул вперед? Подождите, я же сохранился босс? Нет. Наверняка нет. Пойдемте еще раз. Просто идеально.
Эй.
Мы потеряли карму. Идем. Бежим.
Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh? Nothing to worry about.
Ты сделал 3 выстрела. Или ты все это подстроил? Выкладывай все деньги, что у тебя при себе, или с тобой будут разбираться короли. Ребята, встаем. Встаем. Боже, как до него долго бежать. Ну давай, я все сделал. Орис мошенник.
Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Займусь и отправлюсь сейчас.
Return when you have some information we can use.
Дальше по горячим следам.